Hello, students of class 12. Hope you're all doing well. So, today in this video, we will talk about the comparison between monopoly market and the perfect competition market. Now, in the previous video, we have talked about the similarities between the monopoly market and the perfect competition market. So, in this video, we will concentrate on the differences, right? So we already know that in a monopoly market there is only one seller, and in a perfect competition market there are many sellers. Okay, so this can be one difference, right? So in monopoly market there is only one seller, but in a perfect competition market there are many sellers, right? Now, as in a monopoly market there is only one seller, there is no competition involved in that, right? So uh, the monopolist can influence the price, but the perfect competition seller cannot influence the price because there are many sellers. So a monopolist, we can write, so a monopolist can change the price, but the same is not true for the latter, that is for perfect competition, right? So this can be one difference. The another difference is, as the monopolist can uh, change the price accordingly, okay, and the perfect competition, the seller of the perfect competition cannot, so we call monopoly price maker, because they only decide the price, no one else, right? But in a perfect competition market the seller himself or herself does not decide the price. Many seller, many buyers together influence the price, right? So they take the price as, take, like they have to accept the price, right? So so we can call them a price taker, and on the contrary we can call the monopolist a price maker. So monopolist take or monopolist can be said, can be called rather, can be called price maker, but in case of perfect competition they are price taker. They have to accept the price, okay, whatever has been decided, right? Now, in case of a perfectly competitive market, a large number of firms constitute an industry, but in a monopoly market only one firm constitute an industry. That is, there is no difference between a firm and a industry in case of a monopoly, right? Because whoever is the firm is the industry only, right? So we can say that the third point, this was the first point, this was the second point, okay? So the third point can be uh, uh, we can write it as, in a perfectly competitive market, in a perfectly competitive market many firms constitute what? Constitute a industry. Okay. But what happens in a monopoly market? There is only one firm in an industry, right? Because otherwise it will be not called as a monopolist, right? So, but in a monopoly, there is only one firm in a industry. So, in this case, there is no difference between a farm and a industry, right? This can be another point. Okay, now if I talk about the MR curve and AR curve, okay, MR curve and AR curve of a monopoly and a perfect competition market. Okay, now for a monopoly, the AR curve is also a downward sloping straight line, and the MR curve is also a downward sloping straight line. Okay, now what is the case for a perfect competition market? What is the case for a perfect competition market? Is it the same for perfect competition market? Is the perfect competition market's AR curve and MR curve look same? No. We already know that perfect competition's AR curve and MR curve is an horizontal straight line. That is, we call it P equals to AR equals to MR. Right? So this can also be another difference. Okay, so we can write that in a perfectly competitive market, okay, in a perfectly competitive market, the AR and MR are same. First of all, they are same. In this case, they are not same. Okay, are same and is a horizontal straight line. But in monopoly, the in monopoly, the AR and MR, okay, I'm writing it here, okay, the AR and MR are what? Are downward sloping, and the rate of fall of MR is twice the rate of fall of AR. That means here in this case, in case of monopoly, the two curves are not the same. Yes, they both are downward sloping, straight line, but they are not same. But in case of perfect competition, we can see that the AR and MR curve are same and both of them are straight line. Okay, so this can be another difference. Okay, so yes, some other difference is also there. Okay, now the other difference can be is that you can say wait a second. Yes. So, in a perfectly competitive market, the marginal cost of a firm must be upward rising at the equilibrium point. But in the monopoly, the marginal cost curve may not be upward rising. What is required is that the marginal cost curve intersect the marginal revenue curve from below. So, this can be another difference. Okay. So, another difference is, okay, I'm writing perfect competition as PC. Okay, now let me write it whole. In perfect in perfect competition, okay, the marginal cost, that is MC curve of a firm, okay, must be upward sloping. Must be what? Must be upward sloping. But in monopoly, what is the case in monopoly? In monopoly, the MC curve may not be upward rising. What we have to keep in mind is that what is required is that it must cut, that is the marginal cost curve, that is the MC cost curve, must intersect the marginal curve from below. So in perfect competition, MC of a firm must be upward sloping, but in monopoly the MC may not be upward sloping, but what is required is that the MC curve must intersect whom? Intersect MR curve from below. This can be another difference. Okay, now in a perfect competition market, price equals marginal cost in the equilibrium situation, but in monopoly, price is always greater than the marginal cost. Okay, so in a this is another difference, okay, an important one. So we can say in a perfect competition market, okay, so in a perfect competition market, price is equals to MC. Okay, but what happens in monopoly? But in monopoly, price is greater than MC. Okay, this is also one difference. Okay, so these are there are many difference actually, so these are the few difference that I have discussed in this video. Okay, so I hope you have understood. I would like to conclude this much because the video is getting long. Okay, so hope you have understood. Thank you.